a member of POEM, there is going to be a standard. And the standard has nothing to do with your gifting. For instance, if you cannot pay your bills, we would have to ask you, because of the standard, that you would walk in silence, because you need to work on your debt instead of give your prophecy. Father Divine used to have a banquet, and the only people that was able to come to the banquet was those that didn't have debt. If you owed money, you was not able to come and eat at a particular banquet with Father Divine. They were buying houses in the 40s and 50s and 60s with no money. They took the letter of that word, owe no man nothing. When I sat with Mother Divine, I asked them, well, why? They felt this way. If God wanted you to have it, he would send a supply. Say with me, I'm anointed, for increase. So he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass. Then he took the 5 loaves and the what?
2 fishes.
The 5 loaves can represent 5 fingers, and the 2 fishes can represent 2 hands. I can work with 5 and 2s all day. I can work with that there's 5 openings in the face, but 2 openings on the side of the head. 7 openings in the complete head. 9 openings in the complete body, which means that you will give birth through your openings. We could recapture so many mysteries in this. Read on.
And looking up to heaven, he blessed and brake and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude.
Notice Jesus didn't feed the multitudes. He gave it to the disciples to do it, which means Jesus was not doing the detailed work. And that's why we've got to restructure. So the master prophet is not in the details. The details happens from your executives. And the organization moves only at the speed of the visionary that has the vision. Amen. See, you don't get staff under you so you can relax. You get staff so you can have vision. I had a woman some years ago, she was a part of this church. Thank God she's not here now. And she said, I should have maids and stuff. She says, you have servants and stuff. Why can't I have any? They were living in an apartment. She says, why can't I have these things? You have them. And I don't know how to tell her. I says, you have no vision, dear. We don't see, to whom much is given, much is required. We have over 60 people that works in this organization. Over 60, and we're still counting. We're doing some intense restructuring because of what we're getting ready to walk into in 2010. We have openings for positions of individuals that are serious about nation building. That's why I've been reading over the last 2 weeks books just all on branding. Sometimes you can have a person on your team that weakens your brand. And they kill the brand because you are letting Jonah sit on your ship. There will come a day in this prophetic order, and some won't like it, where because you are a prophet in this order, there's certain churches you may not even be allowed to go into. And it has nothing to do with that church or that people. But perhaps the brand don't need to be staying there because they may be getting ready to ghettoize the brand. In other words, someone's saying, we want you to come over here, and they can only rub two sticks together. And even those two sticks, they're asking you to bring the match. And the people are only coming there for the brand, but now you're standing in something looking like Santa Claus in July. You talked about how 100 people came out there, but they came to the airport and picked you up in a go-kart and had their son Tommy pedaling. And someone looking at you saying, we just saw you on TV. Aren't you with the master prophet? Yes, well, by the way, I am. And you're getting ready to ride in this? You've just killed our brand. Aren't you with the master prophet? Yes. And you are homeless and can't pay your rent? You just killed the brand. And so now, what has taken place? We're going to see this thing at a whole nother level because of what I heard Father said he's getting ready to launch this thing into. And the way he's getting ready to launch it, when I left in North Carolina, I saw God in a way like I've never saw. And we had people that was coming from all over that was driving hours to get into the meeting. And it was filled up downstairs. It was amazing. Charlotte won't be the same. We gave them books and materials. They had lines going out the doors. I couldn't stop preaching the first night. But I'm just saying that when order comes, prosperity comes. When there's no prosperity in your life, check your order. I was with a group of pastors. I was to speak to pastors, a group of apostles and prophets that was chief overseers and chief apostle this and chief. And I said, y'all are committing two sins in your churches. And they said, what is it? I said, anytime you have a meeting and don't get their name and address, it's a sin. They looked and said, why, Master Prophet? Because how you have somebody come into your meeting and give an offering and you don't even say thank you to them. You don't even say thank you for giving. I thought your mama taught you some respect, or at least your daddy. How you receive an offering from people that are given to you every week and you never write them back and say thank you?